After an LLC gets approved, a lot of new owners suddenly notice more junk mail, sales calls, and random business offers. Most never connect it to the filing. When an LLC is formed, certain information becomes part of the public record. That can include names, mailing addresses, street addresses, emails, or phone numbers, depending on what gets submitted to the state. And once that information is public, third-party websites and search engines can pick it up. That is where a registered agent starts to matter. A registered agent is the person or company listed with the state to receive official mail, legal notices, and service of process for the business. For an LLC, this is normally not optional. The details vary by state, but the basic idea is the same. The state needs a reliable contact for the business. This is not just paperwork. Imagine a lawsuit notice going to an old address after a move. Or a process server showing up at the front door while family is eating dinner. Or an annual report reminder getting missed until late fees start stacking up. A registered agent helps make sure important documents reach the business instead of getting lost, ignored, or sent somewhere unreliable. But there is one thing people get wrong. A registered agent does not automatically hide every personal address from every filing. Some states may still ask for a business address, mailing address, organizer address, or owner information. What a registered agent can do is keep the registered agent address from being your home address, which can still be a big privacy difference. Now, technically, a paid service is not always required. In many states, an adult with a physical address in that state can serve as the registered agent. That could be the owner or someone trusted, but the trade-off is real. The agent needs to be available during business hours at that address week after week, not sometimes, not when convenient. And if the LLC is formed in a state where the owner does not live, like Wyoming or Delaware, being the registered agent usually is not realistic unless there is a valid physical address there and someone is available during business hours. That is when a registered agent service becomes the practical choice. So when people compare the best registered agent services, the real question is not just who is cheapest. It is what matters most right now: convenience, upfront cost, privacy, or long-term price. LegalZoom is the guided option. Its registered agent service is $249 per year, so it is not the cheapest. But the value is convenience. LegalZoom includes alerts when important mail arrives, scanned documents for online access, annual report reminders through its compliance calendar, and cloud storage for business documents. That makes LegalZoom a better fit for someone who wants registered agent service connected to a bigger legal and compliance platform. If the goal is keeping formation, legal documents, reminders, and business services under one familiar account, that is where LegalZoom makes more sense. Then there is Inc. Authority, and this is the one that fits the earliest stage best. If the business has not earned money yet, paying another yearly service can feel heavy. Inc. Authority starts the LLC filing at $0 plus state fees, and the first year of registered agent service is included. State filing fees still apply, but removing the service fee up front can make the first step easier. The important part is discipline. Free upfront does not mean ignore the renewal. Set a reminder before the first year ends, check the renewal price, and decide whether to keep it, switch services, or appoint another qualified agent. And that renewal check matters with any registered agent service, not just the free first-year ones. Northwest Registered Agent is also worth comparing because it sets a clear benchmark for long-term registered agent pricing. They charge $39 plus state fees to form an LLC, include the first year of registered agent service, then list the registered agent renewal at $125 per year. They also include tools like a business address, mail scanning, business email, a domain name, a website, a phone line, and brand protection. That makes Northwest strong if the main goal is simple, long-term registered agent value. So it really comes down to the stage the business is in. LegalZoom makes sense if a more guided, all-in-one setup matters most. Inc. Authority makes sense if keeping upfront cost low is the priority. Northwest is strong for long-term registered agent value, but the right choice depends on what matters most right now. Before choosing, check the current pricing, renewals, and what is actually included. The links are in the description, so everything can be compared before paying. This is general information, not legal advice, but the registered agent decision should feel a lot clearer now. If this helped, hit like, subscribe for more practical business setup breakdowns, and drop a comment with the state you're forming in. Thanks for watching.